All right, this the third time I done had to record this. This the third time, so obviously somebody don't want me to get this part out, but I got to get it out anyway. If you seen part one, this is part two to how I met the man who had space who only had been in my dreams until I met him in 2020. This is part two about how I encountered him, how I met him. All right, I'm back. So, part one, I said he came in. He was well put together. He had on either some Wranglers or some Levi's, which I think might have been Wranglers. Yes, they still make Wranglers. If they don't, he got a pair. Okay. There was cleaners creased. I believe he had on a short sleeve button-up shirt. He was just looking so yummy, immaculate, delicious. But when he came in, Messy started talking about birthdays again. So when she started talking about birthdays again, she says, yeah, Sarah's birthday is August 30th. So now he's standing in front of me, but his back to me, with that little perfect ass he got. And when I say a man with a beautiful ass, I like asses. I'm a woman who like men with asses. I don't like frumpy asses, but if a man's ass look nice on him, this man's ass is perfect. Perfect shape. This man's ass is perfect. Okay, so he's standing in front of me. I digress. So when she told him what my birthday was, he turns around and looks at me like, oh, really? So he give me the oh, really look. Now, imagine I'm sitting down. This nigga 6'2". He about 6'2", 6'3". I'm sitting down, so of course when he turns around, he's looking down at me. We lock eyes. And let me just say that some things changed. We locked eyes, and when we locked eyes, it was just like one of them. If you don't know anything about imprinting on people, it's real. Imprinting on a person is real. And if you don't know anything about imprinting on people, look that up. We got I lost my train of thought. Wait a minute. We locked eyes, and that was it. I was like, I really want to know who this is. So weeks went past, and then there was an outing. Now work with me because now I'm trying to. This is the third time I had to repeat everything I'm saying. Okay, third time I done tried to record this. Had an outing. He came to the outing, which I think I probably just spoke about the outing before. But he came to the outing and everything. Had a great time. Enjoyed him. Just watched him and everything. And I just said that at the end of the outing, there was like a facial expression given to me at the end of the outing by him. Okay, so, of course. Okay. So the day ends, we all go our separate ways, the outing comes. The day of the outing, I went to the outing, my daughter was with me at the day of the outing. Now he hadn't got there yet, it was early. I was excited to see him because I really was interested in getting to know him. Like, because I already felt like I knew him from somewhere before. So I was interested in hanging out with him at this outing. And of course, again, if you saw part one, that I said that I had a bunch of questions going through my head, but I was playing it cool because I'm a very observant person. Very observant person. And believe me, I saw a lot of shit during this experience, okay? But we go to the outing. He on the floor trying to teach me how to file two folding. Now, we done played 2 games before he got there. He get there, he hug everybody. He humping on one lady. He laughing, ha ha, he and he hugging everybody. We just all just having a good time. Now, I still remind you, I'm the new person to the group, and I'm still being observant because I'm trying to get to know this nigga. I'm very interested. And when I say interested to the point of I've never been attracted to nobody the way I was attracted to this nigga. To him, and I don't want to call him a nigga because he's precious. To him. So, we go filing. We on the floor. He tried to show me, and the best way I can describe it is how Lauren London looked at Nipsey Hussle. If anybody seen that picture where Nipsey's looking at Lauren is looking up at him, that's how it seems like every moment we have is like that. Okay, this is 2025 and this started in 2020. Okay, and again, for disclaimer reasons, no way, shape, or form have me and this person ever been in a relationship. We never been in a relationship. We never even talked about being a item or a couple. But I explain the rest of that to you later. Okay? But the event come, we go folding. After folding, as I'm leaving, I see this facial expression that he gives me that like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you. Okay, cool. I go home. I believe the next day is when I text him, asked him about the notary supplies. And he told me to go online. So this is where we started texting. Go online, go online to find him. Okay, cool. So we were kind of texting or whatever. So he finally tells me, you can call me. So when I call him, he's at work, of course, because he has an occupation where he transports people around at that time. Um, at that time. But I called him. We talked on the phone. And during this time we were talking on the phone, it felt like I had met this man, that I had been knowing this man for years. The conversation was so effortlessly flowing, like I had to stop and think like, nigga, do I know you from somewhere? No, and I did not know this nigga. Because certain things he would say, I know I have said. Certain things he would say, I know were only thoughts in my head, and I had never said some things to people. So now he's starting to speak my thoughts. He's starting to sound like me because he's telling me stuff that I know I've heard before, or I may have said to somebody else. So now I'm intrigued and I'm intrigued. Okay, like, oh, okay. When I think that I found when I thought that I had found somebody, or somebody had found me, that this was gonna be a relationship that I have been wanting forever, like healthy, stable, loving, funny. Yeah, okay. That's for later on down the line. So I call him. We talk on the phone. So he goes into this spiel because somebody said that. Because somebody said that all that his job title at the time, all y'all do is sit on your asses and blah blah blah. So he cracked a joke. He's like, well, that y'all think that all I do is sit on my ass. I wasn't the one who said it. Now, one thing about me, if somebody say something, don't categorize me with everybody else. Please pinpoint to the exact person who said what they said, but don't loop me, group me with nobody else, okay? Because I am my own person. I have my own thoughts and I have my own opinions based off my own life experiences. Okay? So we talking, everything seemed cool. I'm calling him. He calling me, but he not really calling me. We talking or whatever. Now, what sparked this even more is that our birthdays are the same. 8/30. We both born August 30th. 6 years apart. He's older. His birth time is my mama's, well, his birth time, what his name stands for is my mama's birthday, which is also his birth time. Because he has this fallacy in his head that because he was born at 143, that's what his name stands for. Anywho. It's also my mother's birthday. That's too, and I don't believe in coincidences. So for those who say karma, coincidences, I've had too many things that happened in my life for me not to believe in coincidences. So I don't believe in coincidences. And with this situation here, too many things have happened for it to be a coincidence. Okay, now I don't believe in coincidences. So his mom's birthday is in March. She shares the same numbers as my daughter. My daughter's birthday is 3/30 in March. My mom's birthday is 3/14 in March, which that's what his name represents. Let's see. One of my daughters, my oldest daughter, whose birthday is how can I say this? Is a significant day in his life, but it's also my daughter's birthday. So our birthdays are the same. His mom and my daughter share birthday numbers. Both their birthdays in March, and their birthday numbers are the same in a different order. His dad birthday is the same day as my mama's ex-husband, which would be my father. that's another story. There was too many things that lined up. Too many coincidences. I mean, too many synchronicities. If you know anything about synchronicities, I believe in them because I see them. I see them all the time, okay? But too many synchronicities. Now, we talk on the phone. We he, and I'm loving the interaction with him because I'm feeling like I know you from somewhere. I've never met this man before until 2020, until October of 2020. But the conversations was good. I was excited and everything. But I did not know. I was not aware that this interaction with this man at this moment, at this time, will be one of many interactions that I had foreseen prior to them happening. Everything was cool. We talked on the phone. We even hooked up. And when we hooked up, let me tell you about when we hooked up. Let's just say when we hooked up, let me see where I want to put that. Let's see where I want to put that. The weeks passed. There's a part that I need to share. The weeks passed, and as the weeks pass, whatever, I'm looking forward to working with him. We are talking on the phone, but not talking on the phone like boyfriend, girlfriend. Hey, I text you, he texts me back. I call, he answered. If he wasn't busy, I pretty much started knowing what his schedule was and everything. So we talked about things like that. That he goes to bed early, what he does during his day when he gets off work, what hours he work, all these things that people talk with each other. Let somebody else. Oh yeah, I still got my music going. But we were getting to know each other. I was happy. I was excited. I was elated. It was just something different than I was used to. Different. It was different. The first time we saw each other outside of the office, I've never been celebrity struck. I never been entertainer awestruck. People are people, okay? If you cut me, you gonna bleed red. If I cut you, you gonna bleed red. So I don't get hype over celebrities. Never have. And I met plenty celebrities in my life. I got a few pictures with a few of them. Don't brag about it. But let me tell you, and I'm gonna say it in part 3. The day I saw him without the extra people, without the extras, without being in the office, without other people or being around. The day I saw him, stay tuned for part 3. Because the day I saw him, that's a totally, told you I get excited anytime I think.